Look closely at this video and you will notice that my eyes and my face are both very puffy. I have not slept very well in months, and it is one of the reasons I am doing this cleanse. Hello my friends, Seafood J here, Artistoftruth. I do apologize for the not so in the shot. I'm out here on the farm with my Breville. Got some dogs running around, cat or two. Maybe they will not ruin the shot. Very quickly, before the sun goes down, I would like to show you a little bit of the juice that I'm making today. All of this is organic. I just purchased this today from our friends south of the border. Got some different things going on here. Cucumber, tomato, pear. I've already cut some apples. They were a little bit large. And also underneath here is some cabbage. Very, very potent nutritional blend here. And over here we have the, let me get you in the shot there, we have the cilantro, kale, more cucumber, very good skint carrot there that I skint myself, all organic, and another tomato. So although I know my head's all up out of the shot and all this kind of stuff, up here I just basically want you to focus on this. So this is a very particular need of mine. Obviously my beautiful wife is doing this with me, so I am making a juice for both of us, and you do this several times throughout the day. And for me, being an athlete and training and all, I have very particular nutritional needs, so hence the kale and the cabbage and the cucumbers, tomatoes and carrots and such. So I'm going to blast through here. Got my old trusty pitcher here from the Ninja. I'm going to use it to catch some of this, because I am using the, come on grass, don't want you in there. And I'm sure you would taste just like this, but it's going to be okay. I'm using the Breville juice fountain, which is not the largest Breville, but it's very, very effective. And of course the dog's going to go a little bit crazy. So anyway, let's get her started up. Show you how I do this. I'm going to start out with the cilantro. Get it in there. Let you get a peek at how this thing goes down. And it's good to be outside because it's a little bit grassy. Now, once I get past all of these loose leafy things here, I'll move out of the shot for you. I will not be turning it off as much. So just want to do that so that I don't get this everywhere and I get it where I intend to have it. I do also, just in case you were curious, I have some kale in a bag as well, but this tends to do a little better. By the way, the Breville is one of the few things that will actually juice up these leafy things as easily. Alright, I'm going to turn that off just for a moment. Move this over. I'm going to get a little drainage. Ooh, that actually smells really good with the cilantro and the tomato. I'm sure it doesn't look very, very nice. It doesn't bother me so much. But I have heard from others. Okay, I'm just going to use a couple little pieces of apple here and a few other things. Let's get this bad boy rocking all over. There. Apple again. Apples are good for so many things for the body. Throw it in, stem it on. Pears. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but there we go. You want to cleanse out the bowels very well. Another tomato. That actually smells really good. Wish you could smell it. You wouldn't think that I'm just crazy. Cucumber really fills out your juice. Looks like it's about to blow out here. Look at this. This is really nice, actually. The colors. If you can take a look at that. I'm not sure if you can see that. Can you see that? It's crazy. I feel like one of those women are like, look at the bouquet. It's so... Anyway. Just having a little fun with my juicing. Woo! Don't know if the cabbage is going to make it. Going to see. First time I've actually juiced cabbage. I'm going to throw that in there. See what happens. You know? It's just the way it rolls. Speaking of roll, you gotta have to roll this up a little bit. At least that's what I was told, as I said a moment ago. This is the first time I have juiced cabbage. Got a little cilantro left over. No man left behind. Got to get it all in there. Very good for the body. Just kind of want you to see my process. There's nothing spectacular, no secret kung fu like, you know, Shaolin Buddhist master technique to it or anything. It's just juice, man. You know, you throw it in and you have some fun with it. Come on, man. Get the green stuff for me. There we go. You know, that's a lot for a little payoff. But believe it or not, that very finite amount that is in there, it's very potent with nutrients, you know, and I'll discuss the pulp and what you're leaving behind and all of that at some point later, but, you know, it's good to emulsify and to blend and such, but right now I'm only juicing for 60 days, so, you know, I have very particular needs, as I've said before. I am not, absolutely not, trying to lose weight in any way, shape, or form. There is no reason for me to even attempt to do that. What I'm doing is cleansing my body. I have some friends and family that are not as healthy as they could be, and I know lots of people that have asked me to show my recipes, and I'm doing it to show that it can be done, even for someone as thin as myself. Right now, this morning I weighed 139 pounds. This morning, my wife and I both had a juice, which was fruit juice. It was just apples and oranges, and in the morning is fruit, and throughout the day it is the green stuff. So let me mix this in here. But as I said, I am definitely not trying to lose weight. I'm simply trying to maintain and to show that it can be done. Even if you're thin, you know, and people always saying it is hard. It's so hard to change my life, you know, and it's like being addicted to cigarettes or anything else. The food industry has been placing things into our food that they know will addict us a little more. Even vegetables, if you're not careful, you can get vegetables that will mess you up just as much as anything else. You know, and lots of people go vegan. They go, oh, I'll go vegan, but they have like all these processed frozen burgers, soy burgers in the refrigerator, and they end up being just as unhealthy as they would have been eating meat and milk and everything else. So, you know, there's a correct way to do anything, and as we hunted and gathered years and years and years ago, we evolved into that. It was necessary. Of course, it was something that was just running around out there, and then we gathered what we could, twigs and berries and all that kind of stuff. But now we live in a society of abundance, and we don't have to do that. I mean, there's so many other things that we can do besides having these animal products kill us, or eating foodless food, so human manufactured food, man-made food. If you get a chance, check out Sick, Fat, or Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. I'm not certain of which one it is. I think Sick, Fat, Nearly Dead. Maybe it's Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead on Netflix. Very good documentary of a gentleman who was very large. Did a little 60-day deal here and changed his life. So I'm doing this just to kind of lead the way for all of my friends. I've done 30 days. It is now time for the 60. So with that, I'll let you take a final look. Doesn't that just look amazing to you? Of course not. But it's something that will grow on you. It's something that can change your life. There are many different types of juice mixes, and I will go through them all as much as I can. As long as I'm alive and I have a nice handy little camera there and some internet service, I will do as many as I can for you, and to show different things and different ways to blend and all. But for now, it's all juice, 60 days, Chinese Kung Fu, all that stuff, having a good old time. Be happy always. You know, do something good for your life. Go outside, soak up some vitamin D in the sun, but change your life. There's something, we can always shed things. I wish I could change many things that I did, but I can't. But I can definitely change right now. The only thing that we have is now, and we can do something about that. And that is what I'm doing. So as always, I love everyone, and I will talk with you soon. Oh man, that was tough. I left out one of the main ingredients, which is lemons. I bought them, but I did not put them in. It made it a little tough with the cilantro. Also, the name of the video I was mentioning on Netflix is Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead.